Hi everyone, myself Ravi Kumar. I hope you all are doing good. In this video, I'll be demonstrating you one of my major project which is Policy Market. So talking about Policy Market, it is an you can say basically it is an e-insurance app which I developed using front-end technologies like React, JavaScript, and for backend like I have used Java and Spring, and for database I have used MySQL database. I put my great efforts and time for developing this project, so I hope you will like the demonstration. So let's begin with the demonstration. Yeah, so as you can see, this is my VS Code editor where I have developed using React. So let me start my React app using npm start, as well as let me start my backend server. As you can see, this is developed in Spring. Let me start my Spring app. So run as Spring Boot app. So it is starting. So till now, like you can have a look of my database design. So as you can see, there are around total 18 tables and there are different relationship between those entities. So like let's have a look of some entities. Like you can see customer, there are fields like, okay, so here customer, you can see like customer id, address, city, these are different fields, and like it is being related with agent customers, then commission, then for storing the documents of a customer, I have used like I have made one entity named file. So you can see these are different entities and there are different relationships. Okay, I think my react have started, so let's open it. Yeah, so the UI is loading and you can see the beautiful UI. So first let's have a look at the UI, then we will move in detail. So as you can see, the name of our uh, project which is Policy Market, and there are like four tabs which is home, plans, about us, and contact us, and there are two buttons, login and register. So actually in my project, like there are four different type of roles. One is admin, employee, agent, and customer. So like I have four different type of logins, which admin, employee, agent, and customer. We will see it in detail in one by one. Okay, so as you can see, as we move down, like this is a beautiful carousel where I have put some different images related to insurance. Then there are several cards, as you can see, like new launches, family health insurance, Sampurn Jeevan, safe haven coverage, and I have put some ribbons like launch offers, latest deals, as you can see. And if I click on the no more, then it will like send me for plans tab, which we will see. So let's move down for the home page. Then popular plans, there are some cards like popular plans, home insurance, family insurance, and also you can see we have put I have put the ribbons in like 45 degree, at 45 degree. And then there is one accordion, like why to choose Policy Market. So like there are several regions. So region 1 is this. As you click on region 2, the region 2 will open, and region 3. So I have put one accordion here. Then you can see the carousel for customer reviews. So like this is not any actual data taken from the customers. I have just added it for making the UI better. So as you can see, this is like one user and second user, third user. So these are feedbacks, and at last like you have the footer where I have some several links and some detailing about Policy Market, different logins, and other useful links and contacts. Yeah, so this was all about the home page. Now uh, we'll go for plans. Okay, so as I click on the plans, you can see the UI of plans tab, and you can see here I have added filtration. Like you can search any plan with the name of a plan. Suppose if I click on like life insurance, and if I search, so I'll get the life insurance plans. If I click on reset, then it will load all the plans. Okay, so these are uh, several plans in tabular format. And I have also added paginations. So currently I can see only there are 5 plans. So you can see like if there are more, then you can add pagination and you can see all the. Okay, so as you can see, another one button is there which is view scheme. So if I click, so like uh, so the hierarchy is like there are some plans, and inside plans there are different schemes, so user can buy those schemes. Okay, so there are plans like health, life, travel, home, vehicle. So if user wants to purchase a plan related to health insurance, so he can click the view scheme button, and as he click on the view scheme button, the schemes tab will open, and the user can see the different schemes like individual health insurance, family health insurance, which are related to health insurance, and the detailing like what is the minimum age, minimum amount, minimum invest time, maximum invest time. Okay, so these are detailing and profit ratio. And also you can see the I have added filtrations, like if there are multiple or several schemes, then you can search any scheme with their name. Okay, and also you can see the pagination. And if you see here, like there are two buttons, one is for browser and another one is for calculating interest rate. Okay, so suppose if I click on the browser, so you can see uh, browser for individual health insurance is get downloaded, and you can see the more detailing about the that scheme. So like health insurance is the plan name, and there are some reasons why to choose health insurance, and you can see the scheme name is individual health insurance. So you can see the detail about the that particular scheme and other detailing, and this like what are the years, what are the profit ratio. Okay, so like that I have made. Suppose if any user want to buy any scheme, and if he wants to know any like mm, more detail related to that scheme, then he can click on the browser and he can download. Like suppose if I click on family health insurance, you can see family health insurance PDF is downloaded, and you can see the more details for buying that scheme. Yeah, so this is all about browser button. Now if I could come to calculate, so yeah, so you can see here like minimum invest time is given, maximum invest time is given, so you can choose uh, like any year between these two dates, sorry, these 2 years, and also you can choose any amount between these two amounts. So if I click on like calculate, and I can select like suppose if I have to buy a scheme uh, for 6 years, and investment amount, suppose if I choose 4 lakh, and premium type, you have to choose these three different menus. So if I choose like if I can pay quarterly, so I can calculate, and like premium amount is this much that I have to pay quarterly, means every 4 months, and profit ratio is 4. So if I like buy this scheme with 4 lakh investment amount, so having 4% ratio, I'll get around 4 lakh 16,000 total sum assured after completing this policy for like around 6 years. So now if I click on buy now, so you can see I'll be sent to the customer login button. So for buying any schemes, you must be having login, you must be having login credentials, and after login you can buy that scheme. So currently this is the home page, or you can see no user, no customer is being logged, so he cannot buy any scheme. Yeah, so this was all about schemes and plans. Now if I go to about us page, so you can see like I put some detailing about us, why to choose PolicyMarket, what missions and what are our commitments. Yeah, so this was some more detailing. Now if I click on contact us page, you can see like I have given some address, so this is address, and like email and query, whichever. Why I'm not seeing here, I put one map, I think because of the internet connectivity is not getting loaded. So let me refresh if it is getting loaded. Let me see here if it is loaded here. If I click on the contact us, so it's not loading. Here I put one map. Okay, so leave it. Yeah, so you can see in the left side I have given address, email, phone, and on the right side there is one email tab and another one is message tab. So like if there is any query, or you want to send any related like anything, so you can send, and this will be seen by one of our employee can log in and can see all the customer queries and can reply back. That we will see when we will log in for the employee. So let me send one okay query. So this is uh, query for new scheme, anything like this. Okay, let me send. You can see query sent successfully. So uh, the query is sent to the employee. Whenever I'll be logging for employee, you can see that the query that we send from here is being seen by the employee. Oh, so the map is loaded and I have put one map here to make the UI better. Okay. So I think this was all about the like UI, and I have covered everything around the UI. Okay. Now if I go to register button, so you can see there are fields like customer registration form, है ना? And there are several input field. Okay, so one more thing that I want to put, like I have added validations in each and every input field. Like suppose the contact number, mobile number must be of 10 digit number. So I'll show all these uh, detailing. So let me register one customer. So suppose if I choose a customer called Saruk, last name is Khan, and suppose in this like I have put 123. Okay, and contact number, suppose if I choose this, and email like Saruk, okay, at the rate gmail.com. Let me fill all this first. So if I choose any like uh, okay, so 1999 June, 24 June, state, suppose if I choose like Chhattisgarh, and city if I choose like anything like Ramgarh, and pin code 7. Pin code must be of 6 digit, that I have also put. So you can see I don't know the number of digits I have entered. Suppose name is Gauri, and wife. Okay, username is Saruk at the rate 123. Now let's, the password is 123. And suppose near Santi Nagar, Chhattisgarh. Let me pin 4 5, whatever the pin code. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, that's it. So whenever a user is or a customer is getting registered, he needs to fill all these documents. Suppose if I know, so you can see the document is missing, any field is missing, it will show the error. So suppose let me choose three different cards. Okay, so if I go here and insurance project docs, documents, let me add all these first. Voter card, yeah, these three documents are mandatory for registering, because if you want to buy any scheme, you have to like add some documents. The documents then will get verified by any one employee, and then you can only buy any scheme from PolicyMarket. So this is the like scope of our project. So on registering, like invalid first name, why? You can see like I have put Saruk 123, so like it can be only in string. Okay, so now after registering, invalid pin code, please enter correct 6 digit pin code. So you can see this is not of 6 digits, so I think removing 1 2 2 4 2 6. Okay, now on registering, on click customer registered successfully, you can see a new customer is added, and after registration the customer will send to the login. So we will see customer login in later time. So this was all about the home page, where we I discussed about 4 different tabs that in for our PolicyMarket app, and then register page. Okay, now let me log in for admin. So we will see one by one each login. Okay, yeah, so this is the admin login page. So on clicking, like suppose if I put any different username password. Okay, so then it will, okay, let me check for pass admin login, and suppose if I enter some wrong password, then it will invalid login credential, please enter correct username and password. So my username is correct, which is Robbie6684, and the password is 1234 if I remember. Okay, so on login you can see that I have come to admin dashboard, as you can see in the URLs. So I have added I have used JWT authentication for my project. Like whenever a user is being logging in, so like one token is generated, and validating that token, like user is being transferred to their particular portal. So like as you can see, the Robbie6684 is an admin, so he get transferred to admin dashboard. Suppose if any user like Saruk that we have added recently, so he is a customer, so he will transfer to customer dashboard. So yeah, so yeah. Okay, so this is admin dashboard, and as you can see, there are beautiful cards like profile, plan, employee, agent. You can see like total number of plans is 5, total employees is 5, total agents, and total customers, payments, what are total payments. Okay, so we will see each one by one. So let's first come to profile. So as you can see, the profile details, first name is Ritik, last name is Kumar. So let me change to first name is to Ravi. So there are two different buttons. One is for update details. So any detailing like first name, last name, admin can update the detail. So and second button is for updating password. So like on clicking update details, profile details update successfully. Earlier the name was Ritik, now the name is Ravi. Now for updating password, so like you have to put two different fields, new password and confirm new password. So suppose if I put like 123, and if I put like suppose any big number, so as you can see these two passwords are not matched. So on clicking I can say password mismatch, please enter same password. So these are functionalities that is being handled and validated in each and every input field. So on putting same passwords on both fields, after clicking on update, password updated successfully, and now whenever you click on ok, it will get transferred to the home page and you need to log in again. So any user, whether it is an admin, employee, agent or customer, whenever he changes his password, he needs to log in again. So this is the one more functionality that I have added. Okay, so this was all about profile. Now come to plans. So since it is an admin login, Robbie 6684 is an admin, so he can add a new plan, he can update any existing plan. So like if I click save, so as you can see plan updated successfully. If I show you validations, like if I like 1 through 3, so invalid plan name, please enter correct plan name. These are validations that I'm talking about. Since it is an admin, he has right to, like he can do CRUD on plans, he can do CRUD on employees, he can do CRUD on schemes. Okay, so he is able to update the plans, he is add new plans. Suppose if like uh, old age plan. Okay, so if I click old age plan and if I click on save, plan added successfully. You can see one plan more. Yeah, old age plan. So as I'm talking about, I have used like pagination, so you can see, yeah, old age plan is added. Yeah, so okay, now he can also view all the schemes. So as we have seen like for health insurance, so on clicking health insurance, like I can view all the insurance. And as if you remember, whenever we were on the home page, like customer can only download the browser or then calculate the interest rate for particular scheme. But admin has one more functionality, which is update. He can like update any particular scheme. For example, suppose if I change profit ratio from 2 to 4%, and I click on save, scheme updated successfully. You can see the profit ratio changed to 4%. Now let me revert back it to 2%. Okay, admin can update any other browser, like suppose he can choose a file and he can update browser for that particular. Okay, I'm not going to do it again. As admin has the right to add plan, admin has also right to add new scheme. So he needs to fill all these detail like scheme name, minimum age. Okay, and he needs to upload browser, then only he can add scheme. So I'm not going to do it again. Like as you can see, these are schemes that I have added, so it will take consume more time, so leave it. Okay, so this was all about the plans tab, where admin can like do CRUD on plans and admin can do CRUD on schemes. Now come to employees. Okay, so again there are filtration, like we can search employees using username, and you can see all the employees, the different detailing like their salary. Admin has the right to CRUD on do CRUD on employees. So he can like edit sorry, employee salary. For example, suppose if I change it to one like 50,000, if I save, like salary updated successfully. Similarly, admin can add a new employee after filling these details: first name, last name, salary, username and password. Okay, and admin has the right to remove a particular employee, like remove employee Aman at the rate 123. So if click on yes, it will get removed, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, so this was all about the employees. Now come to agents. Yeah, so here you can see like uh, admin can view all the detailing of the agent, like username, first name, last name, and the total commission that agent earned. Like for example, Susmita earned total 31,000 commission, and he can also view the particular uh, different commissions he earned on different customers on policy. Like for example, if I clicked on like Susmita and view commission, so as you can see, like there is one customer Charisma, and for policy number 2, agent got 16,000 commission. So like this is the scope of our project, that customer can register itself and can buy policy, and second thing, that agent can like go to any customer and can buy policy for them. So if a customer does so, then he will get commission for that particular scheme. Yeah, so that's why you can see these are different agents and they got commission on adding or registering policy to a customer. Now come to customers. So you can see there are different customers, and admin has the right to view documents of their customers and view policy. So on clicking view documents, admin can see the Aadhaar card, PAN card, voter card, and he can also download that particular Aadhaar card and verify. Okay, and currently he can see that the document status is pending. Okay, okay. So you can see the document status of this particular customer is pending, and you are not seeing any particular button. Okay, so whenever employee login, only employee has the right to verify the document status. Like currently the document status is pending and there is no button for admin login, but when a employee is logging, then he can change the document status from pending to verified. That we will see when a employee is getting logged. Okay, so now, so this was all about the view documents of the customer. Now on clicking the view policy button, so customer admin can view all the policies. Like this is the scheme name, this is the policy number, this is issue date, maturity date, yearly, and this is the premium type. So admin can view all the customers, their document status and their policies. Yeah, now coming to payments. Yeah, so admin can view all the payments done from like starting to end. Okay, so on clicking like pagination, so you can see these are total, I think around so this was all about total payments that done from 9th 6th of September to 12th of September. So yeah, again, like if I come to filtration, so I have added one filtration which is from date to to date. Suppose if I select from 7 September to like 9 September. So if I can click on search, you can see there are only two pages. We start from 9 September and it ends to like 9 September. Okay, 7 to 9. So if I click on like 6 September to only 6 September, and if I click on search, you can see only one page which is this, and these all payments done on 6 September. Okay, now coming to claims. Yeah, so whenever a policy like is get matured, so customer has the right to claim their policy. So like as you can see, the customer Charisma policy number 2, which is amounts total sum assured is 4,08,000. So it she claimed that policy, and the status of that claim request is verified and it is approved. Okay, so now for Rinku and policy number 7, you can see the current status is in pending state and it is not approved. So admin has the right to approve any claim request. Okay, so like suppose if a policy get matured, all the premiums are paid, then only customer can claim their policy. And whenever a customer claim their policy, the request comes here and admin has the right to approve that claim request. So on clicking approve, you can see claim approved successfully, and you can see the status changes to verified and approval changed to approved. There currently there is no any button for approving since the claim is approved. Okay, now coming to withdrawal. Similarly, whenever a agent register policy to a customer, he gets commission for that scheme or for that policy registration. So on withdrawing, a request is sent to the admin. Whenever an agent withdraw their commission, a request is being sent to the admin on, and only admin has the right to approve that particular commission withdrawal request. So as you can see, the agent name is Susmita and he withdraw the commission 60,000 for policy number 2, for which is for customer Charisma, and currently the status is approved. It means that commission withdrawal request is approved. So on clicking like agent name Harshit for policy number 6, the commission is 9001 rupees. On clicking approve, it will show a pop-up, are you sure you want to approve? On clicking yes, so you can see withdrawal request approved successfully. It means after approving the commission withdrawal request, the whatever the commission is, for example here you can see the commission is 9001, it will send to that agent account details. Okay, now yeah, so this was all about the admin login. You can see the dashboard, plans, we have covered everything, withdrawals, claims, payments. Yeah, now let me log in for employee. Yeah, so on clicking employee login, let me remember employees, I think Aman what 123, let me check. Yeah, so similarly there are on dashboards, like you can see there are beautiful cards. One is for profile, admin can view all the agents, admin can view all the customers, sorry, this is employee login, so employee can view all the agents and employee can view all the customers, and employee has the right to view all the queries that are being generated or being sent from the customer, and he can reply back to those queries as well. Okay, which we'll see. Let me first cover the profile tab. Yeah, so employee, as we have seen in for admin login, so similarly employee can update their first name, last name, but employee cannot update their salary. He can only view the salary of, like he can view only his salary, he cannot update it. He can update the first name, he can update the last name, but for salary he cannot update. So on clicking update details, particular details will be updated. Similarly for updating password, you can see new password and confirm new password as we have seen for admin login. So I am leaving it. Now moving to agents. Yeah, so as we have seen for admin login, so admin can see all the details like username, first name, last name, total commission, and admin can also view all the commissions. Similarly employee can also see all these details, as well as employee can view commission of a particular agent, all the commissions he like again. But one more thing that we have given right to employee is adding new agent. So our scope is for adding new agent, employee has the right for doing so. Okay, so on clicking add new agent, employee can fill all these details like first name, last name, username, password, and on clicking save, a new agent will be added. Okay, so I am leaving it. So, yeah, this was all about agents. Now coming to customers. Yeah, so what I have said on admin login, that employee has the right to verify the document status of a customer. So as you can see, the document status is pending, and this document status we also seen for admin login, but there was no button of approving status. But here on employee login, you can see there is a button for approving status. So on clicking approve status, document approved successfully, and you can see document status changed to verified and the button disappeared. So this is the extra features that we have given to employee. So on clicking like view documents and view policies is similar that we have seen. Okay, so yeah, this was all about the customer tab. Now query. Yeah, so employee, as I already told, that employee has the right to view all the queries that is being generated from any customer, and he can reply back to those queries. So like uh, so as you can see, this is one query like I want to more about PolicyMarket, which is generated on like 12th September. Okay, so and you can see these are the query. Okay, this is the raw email, and this is query for new scheme that I have developed today on 19th September. On clicking reply, you can see whose this is reply. Okay, so the reply mail will be sent to that particular mail, so it will take some time. uh, the current yeah, reply sent successfully, and you can see in here in backend email sent to this particular mail. So yeah, so uh, the extra feature in this project is like employee can send mail real. Okay, this is not a dummy mail, employee can really send a mail to particular email id like this from backend. So on clicking reply, on clicking message, email is getting sent to. Okay, so this is a real, and this is the extra feature that we have added for this project. Okay, so this was all about employee dashboard. Now let me log in for agent, and I think agent was Susmita, no? let me log in for agent. Similarly, agent has can see their profile, can see first name, last name, and total commission that agent earned, update detail and update password button. Now coming to customers. Okay, so the scope of the policy market project is customer can register itself or customer can be registered by an agent. So there are two different things. Okay, so agent can bring a fresh customer to policy market, and he can register policy to it, put policy to that customer, and he can earn commission from that. Okay, so currently our customer is Susmita Pandey, and you can see these are customers that is added by Susmita, which is Karisma and Rohit. So these are customers that is being added by Susmita, and the policy number these are added to these users. So you can see the button register new customer. So agent can register a new customer. On clicking register new customer, the same customer registration form will be appearing, and agent has to fill all these details with their documents on upon clicking on register button, and new customer is being registered. But currently that customer is being registered through an agent. So like on clicking register policy and selecting any like scheme, suppose I select travel insurance. Okay, now on clicking, and suppose here I can choose the all the customers that is present in our like policy market app. So these are currently, these are total 1 2 3, like all these customers are present. So I can select, or agent can select any one of the customers. Suppose he adds a fresh customer, so that fresh customers name will also appear here. Suppose we have added Shahrukh Khan, so I can select Shahrukh and I can calculate. Now upon clicking buy now, oh okay, so Shahrukh document is not verified. Okay, so as I already told that your customer document must be verified in order to buy a new scheme. So currently Shahrukh's document is not verified, so let me select Charisma and let me buy now. Yeah, so okay, let me select any other scheme. Okay, so suppose if I go to register policy and suppose I select view schemes, minimum is 24, calculate, and let me select any Sonal. Let me select the customer Sonal, and if I calculate and I click on buy now. Yeah, so upon clicking on buy now, there is a payment dashboard type where you have these details like confirm details, payment. Okay, so you can choose like debit card, credit card. So currently this is a dummy payment dashboard, but yeah, I can include like Stripe or anything. So yeah, card number. So for card number I have to put like 16 digit number. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, so I have to choose any, and upon clicking on pay, you can see the payment is successful and one receipt is getting generated. So you can see the detailing like policy market and the address, invoice paid, invoice date is currently this, and you can see this is the billed to the customer name and their particular detailing. The card number is this, total amount is, and after putting 4% of tax, the total amount generated is this. So like user can print that receipt and can save for future like uses or anything. Now click on go to dashboard. Now agent can see the total registered policy number changes from 2 to 3 because he added Sonal. So and the policy number registered is 11. Now for if I go to commission, he can see the after adding Sonal, he got a commission of 2001 rupees. Okay, so what agent can do, agent can register a new customer. After registering, he can register policy to that customer. After registering policy, the agent will get commission. Okay, and that commission can be withdrawn by the agent. On clicking withdraw, he have to put like account number. So like if I put any account number, and if I put like any HDFC, okay, so FC code, on clicking save, withdraw request sent successfully. You can see the request is sent, and it, as we have seen for the like admin login, the request can be approved by only admin. So currently approval request, you can see the approval is pending, and once the admin approve that request, you can see the status change from pending to approved. Okay, one more thing that we have added for like agent is to market the policy market. Like he need, suppose if any new policy comes or any like anything new comes to policy market and it needs to be marketed, so it can be marketed through any agents. So what agent can do, agent can put mail, like suppose if I put mail, okay, he can okay, so one more feature that he can put multiple mails at once, okay, not a single mail. Suppose let me change, okay, he can send multiple mails at once, and this is a new scheme, and upon clicking on send, the email is being sent to that multiple emails. So this is one major feature that I have added to policy market. You can see currently email is being sent, so let me have, okay, so email sent to this Rovi VD and email sent to Rovi V. So you can see in the front end mail sent successfully. So this is a real mail that is being sent, this is not any dummy thing. Okay, if I open my email, I'll be able to show you, so I'll show you at the end. Okay, so yeah, this was all about agent. Now if I go for like customer login, last login, so let me customer login for Saruk, no? Saruk at that 123. This is the customer that we have added. Yeah. So currently you can see profile. Saruk can like what he can see all his details, and he can change anything, like he can change state, he can change mobile number, but there are validations in each and everything. And currently the document status is pending, so similarly update details and update password, two buttons. And on dashboard he can see total policy registered 0, total claims 0. Okay, so let me log in for another customer which has these features. So let me log in for, I think, Charisma. Yeah, okay, so now I can see that the document status of Charisma is verified, so she will be able to buy a new policy. You can see this is the policy. Okay, let me so one by one. So we have discussed for plan, profile, now plans. Okay, so customer can buy a new plan or new scheme. Okay, so like let me buy one new what scheme for Charisma. So let me select view schemes and calculate, and let me select here 4 lakh and quarterly, or let me select monthly and 2 lakhs, and investment time is 3. Okay, calculate upon clicking on buy now. So let me pay the first, okay, 16 digit pay, payment successful. So as you can see, this is a new policy currently. Initially the policy total number of policy was 2, now policy number changed to 3. So in this way customer can buy a new scheme. So on clicking policy, customer can view like these are different policy, this is that is being bought by the customer, which is Charisma. So you can see this is the family health insurance, car insurance, standard fire and special perils policy. Okay, these are policy number, issue date, maturity date, okay, premium type, premium amount, and there are 3 buttons like pay premium for all of the schemes. So on clicking pay premium button, so you can see like all the premiums are paid, and currently claim status is verified. So means the thing is like you have to pay all the premiums, then only the claim button will be appearing here, and on clicking claim you can claim the particular policy. So this is the thing. Let me show for this newly bought policy. So if I click on, okay, so I bought this, right? Did I select monthly? Okay, so you let me demonstrate using this policy number 10. So you can see currently first payment sorry, first policy is paid, first premium is paid, and second and third one is pending, and there is no any claim button currently. So like if I click on pay now, and let me put the card number. Okay, you can see payment, and now go to dashboard. Now if I go to policy and policy number for 10, if I click on pay now, so as we have seen like two pay, initially one only, there was only one premium paid. Now after paying the second status changed from payment successful, and third button is now appearing. Okay, now if I click on this one and go to dashboard, now I can see, yeah, all premiums are paid, and after all premiums are paid, I am able to see the claim button. Okay, so this is the thing that I have added. Mm, and I have also added the date, that before any maturity, before any date you cannot able to pay. As you can see, this is the date of 2023, this is the date of 2024, and this is the date of 2025. But in order to say the claim feature, so that's why currently I have disabled it. So now on clicking claim, you can like put some account number and like SBI 98 something IFC code, and on clicking claim, claim request sent to the admin. Now you can see the claim status is pending. So this request is sent to the admin, and admin has the right to approve that claim status. And as admin approve the claim status changed from pending to verified. For this like policy number 2, you can see the claim status is verified. Yeah, so this was basically the buying policy and paying premium, which is the heart of the policy market project. Okay, so yeah, I hope I have demonstrated it in good way. Now coming to document section, yeah, so customer can view their document, can download it, and can also update. So I have added one more feature, that initially customer has to like put all these three documents on registration time. Okay, but suppose once the document status is verified and user updates the document, so let me update it. So if I select PAN card and open and update, sorry, so you can see now the document status again changed to pending state. So this is the feature that I have added, because once the document status is like verified, then only customer can buy a new policy. And suppose in future like customer updates their document, okay, so then again the document status will change from pending, and after verification again there will be a verification from employee end, and after verifying the document, employee can change the status from pending to verified, then only customer can buy. Okay, so yeah, now coming to claims, so you can see Charisma is like two claim requests, which is for policy number 2 and policy number 10. This is the total sum assured that she will get. Okay, and you can see the currently status is verified, and one is verified. It means this claim request or the total sum assured is being sent to the Charisma for this account on this account number and FC code. Now second, for policy number 10, currently the status is pending state. Once the claim request is approved by the admin, then the total sum assured, which is this, will be sent to this account number and FC code. Yeah, query. So query, I think we have already seen during the home page, like what customer can put their email and their query, and it will send to the employee, and employee will have can change the like, oh sorry, employee can reply back to that query, particular query. Okay, so this was all about the customer dashboard. Okay, so I think I've covered everything, like admin login, employee login, agent, and customer. Okay, so this was a long video because it was a major project, so it took me like around, I don't know the timing. So let me have a look. Yeah, so you can see this is the folder structure of my React app, insurance app, which is assets. In assets, like I have put some images, you can see, and in components you can see like about us, all the components about us, admin dashboard, okay, agent profile, by plan, contact customer. And for API handling, like I have made services component where I have like agent API. So this was all the APIs that is called from agent end. For employee API, you can see like save employee, get employee, okay, delete employee, update salary. So these are the API requests, and these are the APIs that I have created in Spring. So let me show some APIs. Yeah, so open, let me controller. So okay, so this is auth controller. You can see this is auth controller, and like two method, one is for login, another one is for register. Similarly for commission controller, I have some APIs like what is this, save withdrawal, get withdrawals, update, okay, then payment controller. So this was the all APIs that I have made in Spring, like get payments, save payment, you can see get total payments count, then get payments from to, okay. So this was the Spring part, the backend, and this is the front end part, the React, and this is the database design. So let me set the database, you can see, okay. So you can see this is insurance DB, my database, and these are some entities. Like if I click on plans, you can see the plans, the query that I was talking about, you can see this is the query, okay. So you can see uh, the status is replied, pending, and these are all the queries. Now for scheme browser, I have made one, the, okay. So this is like path, application PDF in scheme ID, okay. For agent, sorry, customer documents, I have one entity named file, yeah, yeah. So this was all about my policy market project. It took me around like 10 to 12 days, and I put my great efforts and time for developing or accomplishing this project. I'm very happy with the outcome of this project, and I hope you have liked the video, the demonstration of my project. It was a long video, but I hope you have. Thank you.